Cultivating Love for Life by VIVEK Atray. I think we go through life a little dry in the emotional sense. We hardly love anyone or anything much. In this era, we are too methodical, logical, professional, to the point. Whereas in earlier eras, I think love was more felt in everything that human beings did. So it could be the love for a grandma, the love for a spouse or a child, parents, but it could also be love for nature, love for humanity, love for a sport. Something needs to stir the heart. Something needs to make us devotional, caring, loving human beings with feelings which are more expansive and more widespread and deeper than the kinds of lives that usually are noticed in this era, where people are looking at money and looking at their careers as their top priorities. But families and the feeling of love for, let's say, a tree which is moving around in the breeze, which is basically, reminding us of nature, a beautiful tree with maybe red flowers, and then we have a butterfly or a bird popping up from somewhere, and we start hearing the birds. So basically what I'm trying to say, falling in love with nature also helps us to become loving and compassionate as human beings. I myself started noticing nature a lot more after taking voluntary retirement from service after resigning from the IAS in 2017, and it became for me a joy to behold, to see birds, flowers, animals, and we also adopted, or for the last 6 years or so, we have a pet, Joey, the beagle doggy, and he's naughty, he's sweet, he's loving, he's unconditionally loving. So I think a lot of us need to understand the need to love. It could be a pet, it could be a favorite person, but why should it be only cars and houses and property and money and increments and targets and promotions, the kinds of things which are not really everlasting. Everlasting is love, everlasting is family, everlasting is the sense of feeling for others, caring for others, and that is something which really we need to adopt. I think love comes from deep inside the heart, and some people, like let's say dads or fathers, they don't express it much, but mothers are caring, loving, expressive. Similarly, daughters are more expressive and loving than sons these days. But if men can become more loving, I think the whole planet will become more loving, because women already are pretty much loving and caring by nature. And men are too, where they show their love in different ways, but they're not that expressive, they're not that conscious of being expressive in the other sense. So it becomes very difficult to understand whether a person is loving or not if he is not even showing any signs of that love. So these are the ways when we go through nature, we walk in the surroundings outside instead of just going to the gym, and we realize that humanity and this whole life is not meant to go through it just being cut and dry and just looking for a salary and looking for whatever gives you material comforts. It has to be a caring, loving, even passionate life. See you soon again.
Hello everyone, I'm Vivek Atray, ex-IAS, author and motivational speaker. काफ़ी लोग आप में से मुझे जानते हैं और हम मिलते भी रहे हैं वीडियोस में, ऑडियोज में, इंस्टाग्राम पे, फेसबुक पे, लिंक्डइन पे, पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ, पॉडकास्ट में भी। और ये जो स्पेशल पॉडकास्ट अब शुरू कर रहे हैं, द विवेक आत्रे शो, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी फन एंड यू आर गोइंग टू एंजॉय इट. Hopefully we'll also learn something through it, and that's important to have fun and learn at the same time. करेंगे क्या? कुछ बातों का मतलब, कुछ मतलब की बातें. क्या मतलब? मिलते हैं जल्दी इस पॉडकास्ट पे, द विवेक आत्रे शो. See you soon.